Let's take a little walk. Kind of show what we did over here by the farm. Let's exchange hands. See if we can come through here without falling and having a laugh at ourselves. We'll make a little loop. This is a kind of a trail that was here, but it got brushy. Now there's a pile of logs that I brought out last week. Actually, about 10 days ago I started. 10, 11, 12 days ago maybe. I don't know how many there is, but there's a few. You can count. There's some in there that we can cut up for boards. Like that one I figure we can cut for boards. That's left over from last year. And there's two over in this side that's left over from last year. I think one or two more we can cut for boards. Some got a little rot in them too. But if you look, there's an apple tree right here that's seen its better days too. It is a red Jonagold apple. Can you see that? A red Jonagold apple. I don't know if this is going to get it that clear. But having that thing right here may not be the best place for it. It might, but it might not. Turn into something as ugly as these two here. There's some blossoms up there, but those are ugly trees. And this is where we pulled the logs out. Most of them. I'm looking for tracks down here in the dirt, mud, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully I don't see any cougar tracks. I don't like cougar tracks. A little scary. You know, all these logs are sitting up in here. I had to come up here and I had to pull, get and pull, and here's one of the stumps that pull. That, you know, it's up there quite a ways. Got up there with the boom and cut it off and pulled it up. This right here is basically a pile of stumps and a bunch of other garbage. Needed someplace to put it, so I figured that was about as far out of the way as I can get. Now that tree right there, that's sideways. That one right there, that's cut off right there. But the dang thing won't fall down. And I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but it's hung up right there. But not by much. I figured the next big wind it'll come down. You know, it's come down a little bit. You can see where the mark is on the tree. That's where it was, and that's where it is. But I want it down here on the ground. Then there's that leaner right there, and I don't know whether I'm going to be able to save it or not. I sure hope so. Getting a lot of stinking bare spots up here. But there's a lot of logs sitting up here. This is a big brush area. It was not pretty at all. Hard to walk and push. I don't know what those green things are right there, but a yellow type of wood. And there's some big thorny things on there that I found the hard way. There's one of Dad's ropes. He had something tied up but didn't stay up. That tree's dead too. That's there's no limbs on it. It's dead. It's ready to come down and be turned into wood too. There's a lot of them kind of that way around through here, like that one right, the little one right there. You go up and there's just nothing there. I mean, it's just no life, anything up there. Candy apple dead. So, some more wood. Mainly the ones I pulled out were the ones that were like already horizontal, not the vertical ones. So there's another stump right there. I pulled that one out. That's down in the pile. There's root rod right there. I pulled that one. The log that was there, that one got pulled out. There's still a piece of one right there that maybe the logger forgot about. Hey, that one's not pulled out yet, but what's going to happen is that little road we cut in, I showed you that I cut it with the excavator, is right up on the other side of that stumpy thing up there. Where do I put it? Well, there it is right there. It's not too far from that. So, but I can get to the top of that tree right there. I can get to the top of that one. So I can pull it up there and cut it up there for wood. I figured it's going to be easier to get it that way than it would be to bring it all the way down through all this other stuff. That was the thought at the time. So I'm going to come back down here the way we come up. There's your root wads. There's also one here. Actually, I think there should have been two here. I might have brought one and put it back up there. Threw it there and because I had to put it somewhere. This is one of those 3 logs that are down there from last year. This one was cut off last year. So it's already down there. I think that's actually the one on this side of the pile. This side of the road. Instead of over on the other side. But that one's left over, almost one on my behind. A little ski in there. Now, I come through here because I was looking around the other day and I found out I could. It was kind of a not planned at the time, but I just kind of started coming through here, and because I had some logs in here we had to get out. A couple of them I pulled out from the way we came behind us, and some of them are right there. So I think there's 4 right there. And they were all laying up in here. There was a root rod right there, but it's out in the pile now. I took it out with me. Elderberry stuff, I should have took that down too, but I didn't. This is kind of muddy. It was a little bit wet when I was coming up here too. Now there was something right here. You can see the boards right there. There's something right there. And you can actually see some of the boards there. There was a piece of tin or something. That there's another root wad over there that we got some logs out of. Still a couple of leaners down here. But there's a pile of crap right over there now. I sent down that way, so maybe pull it out a little bit at a time. There's some tin and everything. I don't know if there's another well type of thing here that they had a building over. I never found a hole, but for some reason there was something here. I had to start digging around a little more. Hope I don't want to fall in it, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, we'll walk out this way. Shack's right there. We'll do our logger impersonation and take the walk on the logs. Those sticks are new. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, there's 6 of them here. More than I thought. Now you can see the root wads better here too. Where they come from. One there. There's one right there. I don't think that one's still hooked on. I think I got most all those out of there, if not all of them. I'll take a walk through later, but I think most all this area down here behind the shack has been salvaged pretty well. At least the ones that have to come right now. And we're back on our main road. There's a magnificent Mazda. And the 4-wheeler. And it's in for something. Probably cover wood. Some more tin for something. Probably to cover wood. So we'll cut off, park everything, and head for the barn. Let's see what's going to go there. So you got a tour. Good day.